Hello, selectors, and welcome back to the Life Versus Podcast. I said I was going to do more versus videos, and I guess I'm going to do it now that I've got a little bit more free time. The life was a little crazy ahead of time, but now that we're riling up to the GP and then after the GP, I'll have more free time to do these sort of like more free flow videos that I've been wanting to do. But here we go. We've got our first one here. This is going to be Azusa. I thought this would be a good one because it's new tech, new decks, I guess, to show off sort of like how does this Azusa deck function. I think a lot of people are pretty excited for it. This is my version. There's other versions too that I think are just as good. There's like some Madoka clap versions with a Machina assist to regrow the life cloth. Machina repair is what it's called. This is sort of my own brew here. I don't know which one's better. They're both like they both do Azusa things that you'd want to do. I think this is probably a little more like standard Wixoss taste rather than any like spice. But anyways, so here is the deck in whole. I'm not gonna go over it too deeply. It's just good to know that Azusa is a late game deck, right? So you're trying to get into the late game with it. And also, it trashes a lot of the things that the opponent does, so that's kind of another focus on it, is to sort of, like, just trash things that they're doing, as well as, like, discard pairs nicely with trash. I don't think there's much more to talk about than that. It is your standard, run-of-the-mill stall control deck. Alright, I have Alice here with me. She has wonderfully allowed me to play a game with her.
Hello. Tis I, tis she. Hello.
So, Alice, I don't know what you're playing yet, but I'm gonna talk through my moves, just so that way, you know, people who on the video will be able to see, you know, my thought process for doing stuff. You're happy to
Makes sense.
talk back whenever you want, you know. You can say whatever comes to mind, or your reasoning for things too. It doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you know that if I'm like very vocal about what I'm picking, you know,
Okay.
metagame against me because you can.
I've been given a great advantage. I'll be sure not to waste it.
Alright, so looking at this opening hand, I clearly need a card. I don't have it in here. I actually do like this card that I'm highlighting over, just because it's good for late game. But no, white is kind of scary. So I guess I really should be a good person and like.
How do you not have any white?
I know.
That sounds pretty bad.
Very much need two in a white deck, so I guess I should probably only keep these two and mill the rest. So especially since I'm going first. We did find white. I like that. I guess the correct solution is how badly do I want to Mari versus a deck that's definitely, probably, certainly got Wall Wolf stick to Lancer through.
What? Me? No.
Probably not as bad as I'm making it out to be. So I'm gonna do this as my enter. It's like a one of, so I kind of like don't love entering it immediately, but it is kind of what it is.
I mean, I love that. I think that's amazing. That's great.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the discardiness. Discarding a level 2 always feels bad, but I'm gonna do it. Yes, discard the 3 cards. Sure. Okay, cool. We did it. We got there, I think. Let's... Well, I mean, I guess you could remove any one of these with a Machina still. But we'll force you to do it. We'll force you to use the Machina here.
See.
And we'll just have a really buff board. Whoa, never mind! Never mind!
Or not.
Dude, it is not a high chance. I think it's a 90% chance with 4 guards in your deck that that those like Nova-esque cards don't turn to 7Ks.
Don't hit, yeah. Well, that just means that you were not chosen, unfortunately.
No, clearly not.
I was on a bit of an autopilot. I could have just done this, but we're here now. I'm just used to having these big Signy in my way. And especially on turn 1, especially for Dishonor decks, it's very important to get that early damage in. But like I said, I was still on a bit of autopilot, so...
Yeah, no worries. I will at least get an enter out of this. Aside from... Oh, yeah, I gotta stop doing defense step.
Yeah.
That one always gets me. Whoa! Wait, is it only if it's a blue archive I enter charge one? Oh, and it was a guard.
Oh,
How
yeah.
awful! Sure, yeah, we'll say that, and then there's no target.
Yes.
What a terrible start for me! I will guard, though. And it's the one thing I can do.
The one thing I have control over.
Yeah, exactly that. Alright.
I wonder if you drew a guard.
I may have drawn at least a single guard, I think.
At least one.
What do we do here? I want to enter charge. But enter charging... No. You know what? I'm going to skip enter. I don't need it. I have a Mel. I can enter charge at some point. Alright, one open lane is cool. We'll continue the one open lane thing. I don't want to give you enter if I can help it. Music is a 3k? Yeah. Okay, so I guess the right move is to place Mari here, that here. And then just go to attack step from here. Discarding that. And snipe!
Oh, you lucky duck.
Koyuki!
Don't have anything in response to that, really.
Such an awkward hand on my end of the world. All right, so we're gonna go straight to Elrig because.
And you took my guard from me, so.
Yeah.
And I will get it back.
You know what? Good for you.
After it is relevant.
What do I want to shadow here? Koyuki? Right? No, I'm going to shadow there. I think that's the move. You can kill that blue. You can kill that Koyuki.
That is a very interesting choice indeedy-do.
I have my reasons.
I'm sure you do. But,
Awkward.
let's see.
Awkward.
I think I want to get a little bit deeper into my deck right now.
I promise you I will not mill you. That's not happening.
Listen, you never know.
There's no mill functionality in this one.
Yeah, you're not on the colors for it. You just surprised me with, Chaos 3.
Chaos.
Yes.
I've had that thought. I've been like, yeah, well, what if I don't want to play the blue archive pieces and I just want to play Chaos instead?
Like, what if I don't want to play the good thing? I want to play this. I've had that thought many a time.
That's fair. All relevant.
I think I want to enter Church 1 right now. Yeah.
Probably worth it.
Probably worth it. And I'll charge some more.
Interesting. So I'm facing against...
This is indeed do open too.
1, 2 damage, dropping me to 3. Yes, you can have that.
Don't want to give you that. I want you to enter charge it if you really need it. Oh my god.
Yes! Go ahead and lose all the abilities!
That's so tragic. Guess I'm opening 1.
Boom. Guard.
Oh wow, guard. I never would have thought.
Yeah, I definitely didn't draw that last time.
Never.
Okay, so what's the move here? We grow, we open one lane. This comes down in a lane that we're not opening, and this goes into another one. So we enter green. Oh no, we enter Koyuki. As much as I hate to admit it, because there's just
Yeah, and
no.
like Koyuki. That's what I want to say.
I can draw up. It's just weird to draw up, right? No, I can draw up with that. So I guess Koyuki, yeah, we'd enter there. Okay. Confirm. I do think I need to draw up immediately. What the hell is this top 7? Crazy.
I see all the good cards were in that top 7.
It's such a weird top 7. Alright, so I'm doing a 3-2-1 split. That changes some things, I guess. No, I got 4 of the same card in my top 7.
Interesting.
It's more like a top 4. I actually kind of like this.
It said you really need this card, I think, right now.
Yeah, it was right. It was right. I do think I like these 2 cards. Alright, we do need to open one. The question is which one we open, which one we... What are we enter starving you off of? Black? You seem to have as much green as possible.
I could use more green.
That's true. I'll discard this to make you discard a card at random. Hopefully snipe something good. We'll eat that, trash that, and play this, I guess, here. Yeah, sure. BA really feels like you're punished if you don't plan out your turn, like, ahead of time.
Yeah.
There's just so many options that you can go with it.
It definitely rewards careful plotting of your turns. But like I feel like it may reward it a bit too heavily to the point where it can be a little bit difficult if you don't plot out your turns to tell how things are really going to go. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. It rewards like smart and careful playing.
Yeah, I think so too. I like them apples.
Oh boy,
seems like a good field.
It seems like it.
Uh,
One would think.
I will confirm, and let's get a blue and a white. No, you'll give me white. Green? Yes. Time to discard a card. This one seems right. Snipe!
Damn. My Musica. Though I will decide just to draw a card and not take a damage.
Yeah, that also seems very relevant. Alright, well, let's trash that and go to Elrig.
Taking no damage this turn seems pretty okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, so what am I giving the plus 10k to? Probably my... Making a field of full 12ks seems good. It's just the question is how badly do I want to keep Hasmi on the field? How do you deal with a field of full 12ks? You could Lancer through one. And then bang the other. Which sounds awful. I shouldn't have said that. It costs a lot of energy to do that, so I think it is still correct to do a field of 12k. So here you go. Big field.
Big field. I'm gonna enter church this, and then we're gonna grow.
On my screen, the 3 coins that you had before have frozen, and only the 2 are moving. So it's like this weird, like 2 circling around.
Sometimes. Usually, I just switch tabs if that happens.
Yeah,
it doesn't affect gameplay at all. It just bothers me personally.
Shoot. There it is. Oh, look at him revolving. Whoa, sunspot.
Yeah, this is a more defensive sort of build that I have here for Mel.
Yeah.
Really trying to take advantage of her Exceed 4 to just live way longer than I should.
Well, you're up against Azusa, so I agree with living long.
That's a little bit unfortunate, but that is okay in the long run.
2 guards plus the guard under. Cool. Good to know.
I kind of have time, so.
Oh yeah, you definitely have time against this deck.
Yeah. I'll give this the
boost. Sure.
20k. Just kind of reduce your resources a little bit here.
All right, so you're just offering 1 damage. It looks like right now with the Elrig. I don't need to save Hatsumi. It would be nice, but oh wait, I can actually, when you attack, I can shrink it down to a 10k.
You could.
I can shrink it down to a 5k, I think, right? Or not 5k, sorry, 15k, so it still dies, but...
Yeah. We're still gonna swing over here. Which is ultimately what I'm after.
Yeah. Guard number 3.
Alright, 3 cards out. That's good to know.
Okay. Definitely need to open center lane.
I mean, you don't need to open it. It just would be beneficial.
Yeah, I do think not letting you have that is a good call. The question is, though, whether I want to keep my... I feel like Mine is really good here. Just being able to stop...
Mine might be pretty good here, yeah.
Stop Elrig stuff. It's just awkward what I have to put in there instead. I guess I can always freeze your Elrig and draw a bunch of cards, so it's not terrible. But what would I want? Would I want a level 1 or would I want a level 2? I have a level 2 in hand. Okay, so I've been burned enough about this, right, where I kill the level 1. I'm like, I'm drawing 4 cards, I'll find a level 1, then I don't. So I'm gonna not do that this time.
No, trust.
I don't, like, if there's anyone I don't trust, it's me.
Huh.
I did one at the GP last time where I was like, big brain, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna unrest and I'll find it. I need a level 2 or 1, doesn't matter. And I do it, and then just immediately don't find the level 2. And I was like,
that was like the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, and just proceed to lose phase. Let's use that enter. Confirm.
The best face of the game, scoop face.
Freeze that Elrig. Then let's go ahead and...
I like how Seminar implies that like you can freeze any Lyrig on my field.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll get him now. I'll freeze their Madoka dub.
I'm gonna do Izuna. This feels like a long game where Izuna is important.
I think Izuna is pretty important in this matchup, especially because my things get pretty big.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually get pretty big.
But what if I don't open your center lane? I think there's also virtue to not opening the center lane right here.
I like that idea. I co-sign.
And just being like, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
You get an enter off of it, which is kind of
Love that
annoying, I
idea.
guess. It puts you down to like, oh, but see, then if I open Mene, right? You've still got. Now the question is it a one stop or is it a three stop? I feel like not a ton of black in this deck. So, yeah, there's so many options here. I think I want to kill your hand. I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and call it a day.
Not the biscuit.
Yeah, the biscuit is coming out. So, I'm actually going to open a different lane. This one. Ugh, I want all of those cards in my enter. I'm gonna trash that instead. And play this here. Now the question is whether or not I'm gonna make you. Well, I definitely should make you discard, but should I give you a green enter? I don't think so. I guess we'll force out the Machina if it's a one stop. I think that's the call. We'll do this first, discarding this because it feels not great in this matchup. And then, yeah, yes.
Here.
All right, I took the risk. It paid off.
I'll discard this. Don't think it'll be very relevant going forward.
And then let's just go back to Elrig. And then I can pump one. 12k, right, is probably the right call again. You know, 18k is kind of funny. At the beginning of your attack phase, you put one in there, top two, so I actually can stop Lancer if I do 18k here. I can shrink 5k anyways. We'll do that. We'll just go wide.
Let's see. I'll put that there. Then I will do this.
Seems relevant.
Just a bit. Probably you, right? Yeah. Very relevant.
Pale Lady. Yeah, okay, cool.
I think I'm just gonna go for it and just try to advance the game state a little bit.
Stinky.
Spend the 5 coins.
Alright, so we've got Lancer there, 1 damage there. I definitely think I'd rather not go down on that fact. Luckily, this is sticking around. So the question is, what do I want my field to be? I probably don't care if that dies, but I do. Stinks to be enterburned, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna lose my Izuna. That sucks. Especially since I bonded with it. Confirm.
Bye.
Yeah. Fair. Let's do this one first. It's on that.
Swing under and then Lancer through. Yeah. And then pass turn. Get you down a little bit more.
All right. What do we intercharge here? 2 cards in hand. I can do a 3-3-1 split now, finally, which feels relevant. Okay, so I do this, I do that. 7 cards left in deck. This is going long. It's going long!
Certainly is going long.
The correct move is to trash that, open 2. Yeah, because I gotta at some point move forward with this game.
Yeah. I've kind of been sitting at 5 for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this deck is slow. I can't say it's not. So we'll go. That's a 10k. That's a 12k. That's a 12k. So I can't kill that if I do that. I mean, I could trash here. So I guess it's not the worst. Okay. Enter here. Let's go ahead and let's return. Trash them. Put that. Koyuki here. We go to attack step like that.
Just trying to discard me down a little bit more, I see.
That is true. The less options you have, the better it is for me.
That is very true.
Psych!
My music keeps taking the music.
Just can't let you have that one. I'll do this one for now, because I think I need this to draw up later. You have 4 more life cloth, right? I can't really see behind this thing.
I do. I have 5 life cloth.
I don't know why I have to choose the mode, but sure. Trash it. I guess I could bounce, technically.
Yeah.
And
then you may proceed.
Alright. Attack under. We did it. Wonderful. What do you have that could vanish my 2k? Do you have vanish up? You have stop damage. You have vanish target up. I guess that's the scariest, so I'll do this.
In a 7k or more, goodbye, Mine.
Oh, stinky. That's fine. I still at least got some damage.
And Tagameka. What do I want to grab here? There are options. I think Ivy is the best thing here. I'll put that straight on the field.
Pretty ruthlessly keeping you Alpha Venner.
Yeah. I can't say I'm appreciative of that.
I know. I think my game might have froze.
Uh-oh.
Because I assume you put something out, right? I just can't skip forward.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let me just fix that real quick. Bye.
Okay.
Guys, this happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It is still in beta, anyways.
It is still in beta, but I'm very happy with where it is, honestly.
No, it's still really great, regardless.
It's still really good. It's just sometimes stuff like this happens. And I'm thankful that it's to the place where this is like kind of the only major issue. All the bugs are getting ironed out pretty quickly.
Yeah, luckily it fast forwards, right? So it's never too big of a problem.
Yeah.
Alright, my window's resized again. Okay, so we're done with Signy attack. Let's go with that Elrig attack.
Observe it. Ha!
Oh, shoot! Alright, well, that's that.
Ooh. I am actually going to intercharge this
Whoa.
in favor of this.
That's fair. That's
there
fair.
we go. Now we're all good in the hood. Put down Donna. Then we will go to the attack phase.
I don't want to do this for 2, but it's probably correct. So, we got Lancer, right? You Lancered up?
I'm Lancering up currently.
Mm-hmm.
I will be Lancering this.
Yeah, I think I need to grow Mel here just because I gotta keep not letting you have cards in hand if I'm gonna try to win this long game at this point.
Yeah.
It just stinks because I don't have like a ton of Enter to use. I mean, you'll give me back the Enter, but 1 extra
Just
Enter would have really helped. Especially because I'll be on top deck mode if I do this. Ugh. I think I might actually have to let you pierce through here. As crappy as it is. Because I just don't want to be on top deck mode against you.
Because I think my top deck's maybe a little bit better than yours.
Probably true, yeah. And the cards I have in the 2 cards I have in hand right now are like actually good. So, I mean, they're not amazing, but they're okay. They're better. They're better than the alternative. Yeah, looks like I'm letting you have the cards in hand now. I'm gonna stop fighting you on the cards in hand.
You are on white, so I will take this here and then do that, and then you can keep her.
All right. Guard number 4.
I see.
Alice, I had all 4 guards in my hand by turn 2.
Oh!
I was like awkwardly dodging around that the entire time.
I see. So you had the best hand.
The
best hand ever.
Yeah, I had a pretty okay hand, yeah. All right, so you've got 0 cards in hand right now?
Yes. Cool. 0 cards in hand.
What's funny is I can still bounce things, I guess, and I can still then do that. Would I prefer something else as a level 1? I guess so. I guess I could intercharge with that, so... What is my field? What do I want my field to be? It's Azuna, for sure. To get Assassin. Trash a lane. Play this to draw some cards? No, I don't... Should I skip Enter here? I think I skip Enter. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Counting your bursts, sir. In here that I can see. Then 11 there, so 14 out that I can see. I can see what kind of bursts.
What's funny is giving this back to putting this back in your hand is actually not terrible for me. I do.
Only assume you mean BFF.
Yeah, it's like because you'll mill out if you do that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna miss it very much, if I'm being honest. Because fun fact, she can heal. Um, so it does go into the trash, but I will be able to get a new life cloth,
Yeah.
which will totally 100% be a burst.
Put that there. And then... This is a weird thing to do. Depends on how badly I want to draw a couple cards. I don't. I don't want to draw. I'm going to do this. It's strange for now, but there's a reasoning. Uh, my reasoning.
Interesting.
My reasoning is to basically. It's better. It's better on the field than it is in my hand for the next turn if I have to mill, which I will. I'm sure.
Yeah, like, I can see the logic there.
Um, I can discard it at the cost of everything. It's probably worth discarding because giving you basically no good options next turn feels like a better plan than dealing damage. I wonder what that is.
It could be anything.
Um, I actually am gonna skip this right now. It's strange to skip on damage, but
I'll actually let you have that.
you know what? You can have Enter now.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh, hmm. I think I'm gonna grab this to hand. That feels like a good idea.
Does feel very strong. Oh, right, Elrig damage. And
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to alarm you, but I may have just walked with it. If I do math correctly. Oh, wait, no. I'm shit at math. uh, because we do this.
yes.
I want to keep that there. No need for this anymore.
That is dead.
Yes. Um, 14 there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the long term victory for me here. It was tough. I feel like I had to discard you down to make your options bad because I was like running low on.
Yeah, my options are still kind of bad. Um, because you can only one stop here.
Correct. Unless you want to give me that green.
I'm okay. Um, okay, so that filters that. Awesome. Know what everything in my deck is. Um, I'll exceed 4 here,
Mm-hmm,
just to give myself a little bit more longevity.
Sure.
Yeah, you can only 1 stop, and this looks like 3 damage to me, but bursts may sway that decision.
Burst is a thing.
It sure is.
We'll see if I burst out of it. What do I want to pay with? Blue, I suppose.
Okay.
I think that's it.
So then this damage is nagged. This Lancer's through.
Yeah, if you did it the other way, I would have had it.
You would have had it, yeah. There's a definitely sequencing was a little bit of a
Mattering.
choice I had to make. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess there's a world where I entered that Azuna instead, and then had the second green. I guess I should have thought around that,
Yeah.
but it's like, what do you? I put you on nothing. What do you draw?
Yeah,
What do
you put me on
burst?
nothing, but like I did hit like the burst that would have saved me,
Yep.
or that would have secured me the game. So it happens.
Close game nonetheless. All right.
Very close game.
Well, Alice, thank you for playing with me today.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Let
Thank
us
you for
know.
having me.
Yeah, no problem. Let us know in the comments down below what I did wrong, because I know everyone's gonna be all about it.
It's like, oh my gosh, you could have done this, that, and the third.
All right, thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.